Well, hello everybody. It is Tuesday, which means it is my weigh-in day. Let's see how my scale ended up going today after having a couple days last week where I wasn't quite on plan. Let's see what happens. Okay, as I told you, I weighed in earlier today than what I would normally weigh in. I had to go to work this morning and then I left early. I went in early today because I needed to leave to take Molly to the vet. So I did get a weigh in. And, you know, since I weigh in every day, I kind of knew how things were going to go. I was hoping for a 2-pound loss today. That's what I was hoping for. So let me show you now what happened on the scale. All right, it wasn't the 2 pounds I was hoping for, but at least it was a loss, and it was close to 2 pounds. So the way my stats worked out today, I had a loss of 0.2 for the day, so from yesterday. A loss of 1.7 for the week. My monthly loss is 4.3 pounds. My yearly loss, and I think this is a pathetic number for me, is 7.1 pounds. I get angry when I see that because I'm thinking I could have had a much larger yearly loss had I been serious all year. My BMI is at 41. It was 50 when I started, but it had gotten down to 33. I have 37.6 pounds to go to my lowest weight. And to get to Wonderland, I need 23.2 pounds. To get to my goal, I need 88.1 pounds. And to get to my 100 mark, 45.3 pounds. I was so close. I was 7 pounds away. So today, I got up. I ate breakfast late. I weighed in earlier than what I normally weighed in because I went to work early. I knew I had to leave early to take Molly to the vet. And I will talk about Molly in a minute. But so I hadn't had breakfast. When we got back from the vet, I ate some cottage cheese and cantaloupe and a couple hard-boiled eggs, all 0 points. So up until the time I went back to work, I had only had 1 point, and that was in my fat-free half and half. I'm not going to show you any food today. I didn't record anything because I was just, my day was so wrapped up in Molly and doing other things. So anyway, and I went out to dinner tonight, and I knew I was going out for dinner. I knew today was going to be an overpoint day. And I haven't tracked anything other than my coffee this morning. So when I went into work, I had a couple pieces of French bread that we had there with some butter on it, just a teaspoon of butter. So I think the teaspoon of butter is 5 points, and that those 2 pieces of French bread, they're just like the French bread baguettes, just little 2 slices, are probably 4 points. So I'm figuring that's about 6 points that I had up until that point. Then I had to go down and get Molly's medicine after I got off work. And while I was in the pharmacy, I grabbed a bag of pretzels, of those Dots pretzels that are really good, and a can of Pepsi because at that point I was just starving. I was hungry, and it was to the point where I was starting to shake, and I thought I have to eat something, and I picked the closest thing to me. They didn't have a lot of choices there. It was either that or a candy bar. And I don't know, maybe the candy bar would have been a better choice. But anyway, so I ate probably most of the bag on the way back from the pharmacy. And then I went out to dinner. And this place we went to dinner at, I was completely underwhelmed by. So I got a glass of wine. I needed something to calm my nerves at that point. So I got a glass of wine. And this was probably the smallest glass of wine I have ever seen. It was a Moscato, though, so it probably was 5 points. And And then I had the steak fried rice. It wasn't at all what I expected. Um, when you get fried rice in a Chinese restaurant, you can see the oil on it and stuff like this. This was pretty dry, so I don't think there was a lot of oil at all in there, and it just was weird. Probably about 3 ounces of steak, and so that at least 7 points for the steak, and probably 5 for the rice. Actually, probably 10 for the rice for the portion that it was. And then we got cheesecake. So I know I'm way over points today. I am not going to worry about it. And I have other things to worry about. Today I didn't track my food. I had planned on not having a. I had planned on going off of plan today. Let me just say that. Tomorrow I'm right back at it. I know what I'm having. I know what I have. I'm eating everything up in my refrigerator. There's nothing that is my refrigerator that's going to cause me to go off plan. So I'm right back at it, and we'll work on it for the coming week. I'm drinking a lot of water to flush out all the sodium that I probably ingested today between the pretzels and the dinner out in the restaurant. But I am absolutely not going to worry about it today. So we're treating Molly now for epilepsy. She did have a grand mal seizure yesterday. When I explained everything to the vet of what happened, and because honestly, I thought I had lost her. I thought she was gone. She was gone yesterday. The way that her eyes rolled back, and I was scared, and it really knocked me for a loop yesterday. I didn't go off plan yesterday eating, but it just put my stomach in knots. And so we have her on the seizure medicine now. Actually, I'm going to give her the first dose here in just a little bit. And her kidney numbers aren't getting any better. Matter of fact, they were a little bit worse today than what they were when I had her in the vet a week ago. So, we're really living on borrowed time right now with her. Today, you would never know there was anything wrong with her. She's acting perfectly normal. Yesterday, after she had the seizure, she was real lethargic the rest of the day. And it wasn't until last night that she started perking up. So the vet said that he is hoping that the medicine will give her longer periods between seizures, that he didn't think he could completely alleviate them because she is old, and without doing an MRI, he can't tell me exactly what's causing the seizures other than old age. So, and at 15 years old, even if we found something in the MRI, we probably wouldn't do anything for her because I'm not going to put her through a rigorous surgery at her age. Anyway, so we're just going to have to continue to monitor her and give her the medicine, and hope this will help her. He did give me some medicine to give her while we're traveling, something to calm her down in the car, because it takes her a long time to settle down when we get in the car. She gets nervous when we're in the car. So he gave me medicine for that. And then when I get to Oregon, I'll connect up with a vet up there so she can be monitored the whole time I'm there. Anyway, I'm exhausted. This has emotionally exhausted me, as you can imagine. And those of you that are pet owners know what it is. I mean, she's my baby. She's been a part of the family for 15 years. We've had her since she was a puppy. So it really did set me off today more so than yesterday, when we were at the vet and we were, talking about things down the line, things that I don't want to face. But for now, we're not considering any of that because she's healthy enough right now that we don't have to talk about it. So, and the kids, my kids are supporting me with whatever decision I have to make with her. And, especially my oldest son, he wants to be with me if we do have to put her down. But right now we're not to that point. So, thank you for everybody that responded to my video last night and said they were going to pray for her and for me, and keep them coming, because, she's, like I said, she's part of my heart, and it's I don't know, just kind of sad to see her grow old, and I'm so grateful we've had her all these years. So she's, gotten me through a lot of hard times. So, okay, well, that's it. I just wanted to give you my update. I'll be back recording my food again tomorrow. If my computer works, my cable that connects from my external hard drive to my computer is going bad. And I've had issues getting things loaded because of it, because most of the stuff is on my external hard drive. I ordered a new cable. It should be here Thursday, so hopefully the editing the videos will be a lot easier to get up. But anyway, that's also been a frustrating thing for me, just trying to deal with all this technology stuff. And then packing. The next few days, I think we're going to be moving up to the hotel actually on Tuesday, because I have to start emptying out my storage unit and bringing everything over here. And once I get everything in here, there's not going to be room for Molly and me. So I have all that to do. Sunday it will be a big day, moving day for me, just bringing boxes over here from the storage unit, and I'll finish that up on Tuesday. And actually we might go up to the lodge on Tuesday and just spend the night there, because there's not going to be enough room here. So anyway, I'm going to call it a night now, and I hope you guys are having a great night wherever you are. I will talk to you tomorrow. Like I said, I'll be recording my food and showing it to you tomorrow. And have a great night. Bye-bye.